Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Photigy Q&A, Photigy School of Photography, question and answer and review session. I'm Alex Koloskov, your host. How you doing, guys? Okay, let me switch to the... One second. Yeah, like this. To our Facebook premium members group, and let's see what we have. So we have two submissions. I'm going to talk about them a little bit, and then we'll show you a little bit of what I found and what the development is, what's the current development of this AI technology for photographers that I'm working on in Euroviz. Hello, Shivum. How are you? Okay. Let's see. So, Alisa. Hello, Alisa. You have this jewelry, right? This is real photo as far as I can tell, right? Photo is relatively good. It's better to be on just a white background, but I understand you made it for the background to be replaced. It's interesting. I see here slight, or just no, it's probably just a Facebook, right? I mean, it's slightly out of focus, sort of like the original image. And I can tell you that that's important even for AI, especially if you talk about small sizes. Here it's not full resolution. It's super important to have it at the best possible resolution, because it just will get worse, right? Yeah, because for example, this is fine. This is like this side. I don't see details there. Hello, Aurora. Hello. And yeah, maybe it's just a subject like this. And again, Facebook, but somehow I don't see it, because it's supposed to be these gemstones, right? Here. I see them, but they almost like that gets dissolved with whatever is around, the metal and everything. So, and for example, here it's really like low quality. It's almost like motion blur. What kind of aperture did you use? It's top-down shot. The subject is not really deep, right? But I have a feeling that looking at this chain, it doesn't have that sharpness that's supposed to be on the original photo, really. So that's one thing that may affect everything. Photography-wise, the way that you highlighted it, it's okay. It's hard to shoot here, but I mean, it shouldn't be hard to shoot sharp, right? I mean, sharpness, it's something completely different. It's just a matter of having camera stable, subject stable, and having depth of field enough to get everything. This is, for example, it's really like almost like a motion blur. I'm not sure what happened. So this may be one of the things that affected. This after background removal, right? Purple, so Photoshop didn't do a good job here, because I see part of the backgrounds, right? The Neuroviz, actually Neuroviz did better job in taking it away from the background, but since it's processed, it changes a little bit. And again, AI works this way. It takes subject, but if it doesn't see something that it's kind of easy to recognize, it will change it more than areas that is sharp and nice. This is one of the reasons why it's like this, really, because I have image, like example of super sharp image. I'll show you of some bottle that is really sharp even after AI, and it could be opposite. Let me see if I have it here. Okay. Okay, unfortunately I didn't have it exactly here, That's one of another examples. Well, this is probably the similar example. So this is not processed in Photoshop, right? And you can see the sharpness. It's really nice. This is photo. This is real photo. The rest is generated. The real photo is in the corner, and it's all super sharp because of the source. Okay, it's easier for AI to understand because it was hard even for me to understand a few things because it was kind of blurry. Well, chain it shouldn't be that bad, but yeah, it changed it a lot. And talking about this application, you probably use the one that removed the background. Of course, if you have Photoshop, most likely it should do better job. This is for people who doesn't have Photoshop. This is basically for e-commerce seller. This is all for e-commerce sellers, right? All this application because of the low resolution, which you don't need for social media and stuff, and like for placing products. And if you don't have Photoshop, if you don't pay like $50 per month for the Photoshop subscription, you can use this. It's less expensive, but Photoshop in many cases can be better, of course, because of the higher resolution. Okay. You submitted images, Shivum. You submitted on certification program. Okay, I'll review it. I'll review them today. Not a problem. Okay, I see. Okay, by phone. Okay, now it makes sense. It's a phone photo. Well, yeah, phone photo may be cool, but probably not for jewelry, really. And for jewelry, you really need to have something a little bit better than Photoshop. Than the phone. And then when you start creating this, well, I don't think it's gonna work well with splashes. Wow, it changes it a lot. You know, let me revamp it. Let me see. Let me try it myself. So I'm going to save it, right? And let's run this. Let's do Smart Photo Creator, right? We pick image. Okay, let's position it. Probably like this. No, this is too much. Okay, we can actually try to do it here. Let's do vertical. Okay, so somewhere like this. Alrighty. Keywords. Top down, that's what I need to tell. Top down, right? Even though smart, it may be not smart enough to have it top down. Well, it's actually not top down, it can be hanging. Okay, so nothing. Let's just put crystals. Bright. Okay. Just 2 keywords. Let's generate and see. Meanwhile, let me go through all of this. That's fun how it changes those little stars and stuff. So it was probably. I mean, did you put any prompt? I'm just wondering, or it was like without anything, because all these stars and things, AI may think that this is star. But in reality, I don't think it may be a good idea to have background like that. This is better because again, because of the tonality. Yeah, it's done. Okay. Lots of chains. Let me see. I just want to see the quality and things. Okay, so this is my quality, and yeah, I see that it changed. Actually, it's interesting. It's better quality than yours. Overall, it's even add sharpness. It looks sharper than your. The only bad thing here, I mean, that is not like kind of better than the image. is this the chain, and of course this is something that we need to regenerate it, but quality wise it's better. It's interesting. Let me do a few more runs. I'll upload this image for you, but really I don't see why. Oh, stars in the sky. Why you have that bad quality? Strange. Anyway, I want to top down photo, blue crystals, bright. Okay, and we can try. Let's try to do bright scene like this. So it will be almost like a studio shot. When I click that checkbox, it basically will do like more bright and empty environment. Yeah, Aurora, there is no need for mask. Yes, on applications we did lots of improvements since, long time then I was have it original. Okay, so you see this is like really like a studio shot. I'm going to download it. Okay, and again then I go and upscale it. So I go here and on my images and click here, and I'm going to upscale. Just we'll see the difference. And oh, this is something else. And here I want to upload my result for you to compare. So this one, okay. So you can see. Okay, I'll put AI. Okay. So you'll check. It's really better quality than yours. Did you use Smart or something else, or when you use it? Photoshop is the worst. Really, this quality is really bad. I don't know why. So this is what Smart did. It's actually close to what I have. Yeah, without all this. Mine is slightly better. By the way, if oops, this is something else I'm gonna talk. What if we're going to use this image? Let me just replace background here. Okay, blue background. And again, top-down shot. Let's have top-down shot. How do you set shadow? This is AI. That's not me. When you run this application, there is this checkbox. It's bright scene. I may probably need to. I'll put more explanation because it will be we change a little bit the interface, so it will be easy to understand. But it really makes, without much of keywords, if you're not gonna describe the scene, it's gonna be almost like a studio shot on a table, on a white table. So it adds shadows. It also adds shadows. This one, it adds slide shadows. If you just use it to remove background, let's say we're gonna use it like this, right? And just run it. This is no prompt. This is just for removing background. Okay. It will also add some shadows, but this is not as sophisticated as the previous one. So let's see what we got here. Okay, this is version of blue background. You see with shadows, and because I don't remember did I add top down or not, it's nice. The only thing that AI, when it has more room around the vertical shot, the top is empty, and AI. For it, without the checkbox, with checkbox it will be all empty, but without checkbox it will try to, well, it will add something. So it tried to kind of hang it on the chain. It thinks that, well, it will look better that way. This is how it works. But again, to remove it, to not to have it, this is upscale version. I don't going to download upscale version. We'll see. This is previous one, and this is our upscale. Let me view full size, actual size. So it did. You said it's not fixing details. There is no details to fix, but what it did, it polished metal. Unfortunately, I don't have the image. Well, it was a small image, right, on the that we used as a source, so it really cannot like make it better because it was small and low quality image. But it did fix any scratches on metal. When it's upscale, it polished the metal. Unfortunately, it polishes everything. It polishes the gemstones, and if there is no definition on gemstones, it will kind of change them. So for gemstones, upscaling is not good, but it really works well to fix scratches and dust and everything on glossy surfaces. I'm talking about upscale that on any of our applications exist. It will polish them. I have this version of what can I show you here? Not probably. Yeah, so it polished the metal, but either you need to fix your gemstones in Photoshop or use subject without this, without tiny details that needs to be preserved. So anything that just scratches, it will fix it. I'll try if I can find. I had this test run of one of the rings that I took in very bad quality. I mean, the ring itself, it's just... No, I can't find it, unfortunately, here probably. Oh, no, actually, this one. Okay, so I'll show you. This is the image. No, not like this. It's already processed, so I'm gonna show you guys something. Okay. This is the image of the ring without upscaling. And if you look full size, actual size, right, you can see how bad the metal is. I think I showed it last time, no? And after upscale, what it did, okay, after upscale you can clearly see that the metal was fixed. Okay, it changed a little bit the color, but all these blemishes, most of them, this part is polished nicely. This part is polished, as you can see. Where it's really bad, yeah, it leaves some residues, but the most of the thing is polished. So you really can use, again, guys, this is AI. This is one-click solution. If you're a good retoucher, of course you will do a better job in Photoshop. I'm not saying that it's going to replace Photoshop. This for people who doesn't have Photoshop, who doesn't have retouching skills, who doesn't even have good camera in many cases, right? This is where it can help them a lot, okay? Because for photographers, AI should work with high resolution. If AI can work with 30 megapixel or up, and more as a source file, it will be great. But there is no such. Photoshop does really bad job. I mean, AI in Photoshop, I don't like it at all. It's just a joke. Talking about this generated backgrounds and stuff, it's not in the good stage. But for something simple, this is way better. Okay, so you really can use it to polish your metal. And this image, if you took actual size, this is the size of it. So it's good quality, good size for most of the tasks, except billboards probably. Okay. And look at this. It didn't take those faucets because it was sharp, it was nice. So it's not really touching it. This was out of focus, so it is out of focus. This is in focus and it's good. And again, this all metal was slightly out of focus, but still it fixed it. Because it was extreme example of bad jewelry. If it would be just metal ring, again, I need to test, run a test. Okay, so this is how you supposed to use NeuroWiz. Okay, and let me see again. You know, let me upload. I'm going to upload high resolution as well for you to. So this one is 3600 by 2500 pixels. I'm gonna upload it if Facebook will let me. This is 8 megabyte image, high res upscale. Okay. So I have two versions of this. Yes, times 7 as well. Okay. Let me show you something since we talk about AI before I jump on this. By the way, Alisa, I'm gonna grab it as well. Yeah, this is small. This won't be good. Oh, and this really bad quality. 1 second. Do we have a better quality? Okay, the retoucher. The retoucher is the best quality so far. So I'm going to use it for AI. Let's try to run it through AI. Yeah, this is high resolution, so this is good. It's of course it's a very small subject. It's probably won't be good because of its extreme size. I mean, comparing to the background, all these tiny details, Photoshop. I mean, not Photoshop. The AI will freak out probably. Okay, let's have it. No, nothing. Extra artistic white. Let's just use bright scene again. This is click, which will make it almost like a studio shot. Okay, I want to show you something else. Look at this. This is real, the real item, right? This is the little elephant, a wooden elephant. I choose it specifically because it's not common. I mean, it's kind of has some specific features, right? That I want to preserve when I run it through AI. And all these applications, all this, it takes photo and then process it and creates basically digital background around. Okay. Nice, but the chain is completely changed. But when you have the subject and you don't have photos, but you want to generate, again, more and more different photos, different angles, without having access to the subject and photos, let's say you just have it once, they send it to you. What you can do, I was testing, yesterday I was talking about at AI Mastery Guild. If anyone who will be watching this video interested to learn all this, you know, this is ComfyUI, Stable Diffusion. This is what was built. I mean, this is under the hood of the application. I have this project called AI Mastery Tools. We have membership there. We have bootcamp and everything. And you can take a look at aimasterytools.com. And yesterday I was talking about creating the model of the subject. So what I did here, okay, I created, let me show it to you. I took multiple pictures of this guy. Okay, here's the pictures. Just in studio on different backgrounds. I use some darker background, brighter background, different angles. Very simple lighting setup, and I took 20 images of this guy. Okay, I trained the model. I trained AI model for this. It cost $2 to train the model. Not with our application. It's not ready yet. We're gonna have at some point, but it's under development. I used fall.ai. It's super easy to train model there. So I upload those images, hit the button, create model. It created model. Then I put it on my ComfyUI. And now the beauty of this, I have I don't need photos to generate this subject. And it's not like it takes image in bad quality and kind of try to put it in bad. I'm talking about small image. Like in here, you upload a relatively small image, right? You upload image around 1 or 2 megapixel maximum. Here, there is no image input. It's just a text. So I have a text, okay? It's a prompt. So I want to put like wooden elephant on the grass, okay, for example. No grass. Sunny day. So this is the prompt. I do have a reference image. Let's just bypass it, disable for now. So that's it, just text. And I do have model that I plugged in into this workflow. Okay. Again, it will be, this functionality will be on NeuroViz, but it's under development when you can submit images and then it will create a model for you. And then you can generate your subject just by using text prompt. And it will be always your subject. And you're not limited by anything. You can do upscale. It will be nice and high quality upscale because it's not going to stretch your photo. And all the details that in the subject, it was generated. So everything is AI generated. And when it does so, well, meanwhile, this is the same elephant. This was just a previous prompt. It was on a table, the wooden table. Then it was in a savanna. Well, this one gets kind of, it's 3 of them. But this is the same guy, okay? And here is on the grass. Look at this. It has all the details. Again, it's fully generated. It's completely blended in. It's not like you put a photo on some generated background. Everything is generated here. Okay? And you can have multiple subjects like this. It may be, let's say, 3 wooden elephants. Okay? 3 wooden elephants in savanna. This is why I have this. In savanna, sunset. And then I want to turn on, I have a reference image. I just pull it somewhere from internet, savanna, image of savanna, photo of savanna. So there is the image. It's just a reference, okay? And let's generate this. So I can put it there. I can use different image. I can, and this is the beauty. So for your client, let's say, you can generate all kind of images. And, this is a relatively simple example. I'm going to work on this and I'll grab some... the subject for this type of application, it should be not common subject. It shouldn't be, like just like multivitamins, because there is no, except text, it's all the same from other sites. So anything that will look different from different sites, like coffee maker, for example, any subject where you can take different angles, different like sides of it, right? Rotate it, and then make a model. You can do it again and again and again, generations in a good quality. So let's see. So this is kind of future of product photography, really, because the quality of this is good. It doesn't have any of all these issues that we see here. So Alisa, if let's grab it and see. So it changed it a little bit. It changed the chain. It changed the most. It's actually I like this one a little bit better than the original one. But yeah, with small details, AI won't beat photographer with Photoshop. Really, it won't beat in many cases, but time-wise, you can really work with small detail stuff here. Okay, so 3 of them, too many. That's not. They kind of look, but they so much so. we can have just one wooden elephant in savanna, right? Savanna next to zebra. Next to zebra. Sunset. Okay, it will generate. So this is probably it. I'm planning to make the change, well, add applications that can create splashes from any subject, like this little apple. It's when you input reference image for the shape, and it will create it with the made of splash. It may be interesting solution. Right now this one is not doing this because it's not it just use shape editor. So instead of shape editor, it will be reference image, which will be used for the shape of the splash. It will be cool. You may like it, because this is how I created this apple, for example, or this splash. It was the flower. So the flower then created splash. This was the ring. Okay, or you've seen it probably. Okay, that's fun. So zebra start looking like an elephant as well, and yeah, interesting. It's just because we use models that trained on elephants. There is no zebra, so it really works well only for the subject. So probably it's not a good idea to mix it in a prompt, but without zebras, we can put this guy into savanna. Okay, and it will look like it was born there. Okay, so that's it. Any questions for me? It's still, you know, so I see. Aurora, let me upload the image that I made in Euroviz. This one. You will see the difference between yours and mine. And the main reason for this is that you use low quality input. Okay, I grabbed this image. It's not this one. I grabbed this one. It's larger by side. I mean by size, and because of this, my version is better quality than yours. Okay. White with shadows. Upscale in detailizations, Alisa, upscale, like you understand, right? Upscale is not adding detailization. No, it does opposite actually. It removes details by smoothing out, by kind of polishing it. So it's upscale is for different things. Yeah, chain here it's better chain, but it's not real. I mean, we can't say client, hey, I mean because this is the chain that's supposed to be. But again, the quality is not good. Yeah. Here we go, our elephant. So next step, I'll be using something more interesting than elephant. Like I said, some appliances. It may be, well, I have tons of stuff to shoot. 20 images, training data, training model, and then use an application to generate whatever I want. I tried it was the where did I have it? Was oh no, okay. For Samsung, we're working with Samsung to train model to get, you know, specific style for all generations. But yeah, it's still under development. Okay, are we good to go? Looks like yes. Guys, it was a pleasure talking to you. I'll see you next Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. submit your photos, post your, it can be generated images, it can be real photos, it doesn't matter, because now everything is blending in. And I think by the end of 2025, we'll be living in a completely different world in terms of commercial photography. Commercial photography, well, not sure about people, but for still life, for products, really, it will be completely different work for the way that photos being delivered, I mean, taken and everything, because of AI, really. So you better start using it earlier. Okay, thank you. Talk tomorrow, Aurora. Tuesday, do it Tuesday. Yeah. If to, I'll check what I have for tomorrow. If we have some bootcamp submissions, because I have a few people sign up on bootcamp, talking about the bootcamp here. I may do it tomorrow, but most likely not. So because on bootcamp we run videos, we create videos and do all this stuff. That is not covered for mastery tools. No, actually covered. Anyway, it will be mail, if not. Have a good rest of your week, and goodbye. For all premium members, see you next Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Bye, guys. Oh, Tuesday, Northern Lights. Woo, nice. I wish I can too.